We are underway in our main event. GPA charges with a drop kick in the corner.
GPA rushes in quick.
Roaring elbow.
He's throwing everything he has. This is very un-GPA-like. Almost an uncalculated attack. Cram session.
Cram session at center of the ring.
Mojo doesn't go down.
Schoolboy won. Oh, he's out at one. Oh my God, and he's standing up.
GPA's nervous.
A groundswell of the people behind him. A kid who we've seen so much improvement out of over time, taking on Mojo McQueen. And Mojo just goozles
right there
him.
It stops. Right there.
What did he say? GPA's got a triangle choke.
And Mojo.
No, Mojo's got him up and just throws him off like it's nothing.
GPA charges in the corner. Again, this is very unlike GPA. Normally, he's thinking a lot. He's a thinking man's wrestler. He's just throwing caution to the wind.
A very different game plan. Oh, but he eats that kick right to the head.
That's what happens when you're running a man enough times. He's gonna kick you in the face. GPA
answers back with a chop. Mojo's not even fazed by it.
Yeah, no, GPA's throwing everything he has, and Mojo is, for lack of a better term, brushing it off, and GPA's down.
Well, and Mojo believes that GPA is scared of him. GPA says that he wants to prove that Mojo is just a man, but GPA is the man here at Underground Wrestling. That might be a tougher task than he anticipated.
But normally Mojo, he sends out these ominous video messages very close to after the last event has ended. And he usually gets a quick response from guys riled up.
Yes.
You know, GPA didn't send anything back until 2 days ago. And even then, he seemed very fidgety, very nervous. Even when saying that he thought Mojo was just a man, maybe there was something behind those words, an unspoken thing.
He presented himself as confident, but what we're going to see is a very different, game plan from GPA. Not something we normally see out of him. And it makes me wonder if he wasn't confident enough in his skill level. Maybe he thought he had to change things up. I'm not 100% sure what led to the change in game plan.
And we've seen GPA get beat up before by Marcus Conrad, by DDS, various wrestlers. Well, there's a difference between everyone else's butt kicking and Mojo McQueen. That's a different world of pain. And GPA, you can tell I don't think he was expecting to have throwing the caution to the wind and throwing everything he had at him to go almost this wrong.
Yeah, and Mojo McQueen, oh my God, what a running knee lift.
That right there is the baddest man in the baddest city in the country, Mojo McQueen.
And the thing is, there is a reason that Mojo McQueen hasn't lost. He's been on every show. We've been in business for over a year, and nobody's beaten him.
Mojo McQueen.
A sickening chop, not the slap, but the thud, the dreaded thud coming off of that chop.
And it's not like, anyway, I don't want to say it's not like anyone's come close, but Mojo McQueen has established himself as a level above a bunch of very tough men.
Yeah, think about the list of top contenders. You have your Brendan Conways, your Danny Scotts, your Mike Matthews. Just a long, long list of men who can contend for the title in this company. No one's touched Mojo.
And it's not like GPA is some opening match guy. GPA has defeated a lot of very credible
contenders. Danny Scott on numerous occasions. Came out victorious in a series of matches with Jake O'Neill. Has went over Acid Jazz. This guy's not someone to be taken lightly.
And right now,
this is a legitimate contender. And Mojo is
like the world champion's wrestling a guy that's been around for 3 days in training school. And I don't mean that to insult GPA. It's just that's what we're watching.
And think about the groundswell around GPA. How much these people believe in him.
His head.
A boot right to the temple. Think about how these people cheered for GPA when he came out. I think everyone in this building thought that GPA, maybe at this match at 55-45, 60-40. People thought he had a good shot at it.
GPA.
He's being decimated.
I tweeted this out last night on my Twitter account, not that Tom Green. To me, this is the most important match that we can promote this year as GPA's back in the fight.
Oh, and again, that knee right to the temple. Oh my goodness, GPA is fired up. We have not seen this kind of emotion out of him before, but emotion's not going to stop.
And
Mojo McQueen.
He's bleeding.
Oh
GPA
my
is
goodness.
bleeding, and Mojo is on it like a shark.
just digging those elbows into his head and wiping the blood on his own chest.
But I noted last night on Twitter that I think this is the most important match we can promote this year as a company. We have arguably the two tent poles of the company right now. Mojo McQueen, the winningest wrestler, and GPA, the wrestler, the homegrown guy that the most people are talking about.
Yeah, probably the most popular with the fans here at Underground, and he is just in a bad way. And Mike Matthews talked to him, before the match, as we saw here, and, told GPA, don't worry about Marcus Conrad. I don't think Marcus Conrad's even close to being on his mind at this point.
The fact of the matter is we're seeing a dismantling. I dare say this has gone beyond championship match professional wrestling. We're seeing a man being beaten within an inch of his life. GPA has some fight left in him, but who knows how much more.
Another boot. This is a, for lack of a better term, a Jordan-esque performance from Mojo McQueen, because GPA is great. GPA is a fantastic professional wrestler that many people are predicting
a fantastic professional wrestler. Mojo McQueen is a fantastic fighter. He's as GPA having to fight back.
But GPA
I've never seen him fight like this.
Charging after Mojo.
But every time he has a spurt of momentum, Mojo, one shot, back in the driver's seat.
Yeah, now, just sends GPA rib first into those guardrails.
We've seen Danny Scott hit GPA with weapons. We've seen Marcus Conrad
charges again.
Powerbomb him on chairs. But Mojo McQueen with his bare hands has done something no man in underground wrestling has done. He has brought GPA back down to earth. And the worst mistake GPA made, I think, was saying Mojo McQueen's just a man.
I don't think it's a bad performance. It's a different game plan, but I can't tell you anything GPA has done this match where I would say I would have done this differently. Mojo's just that good.
And you can't fault GPA, but at the end of the day, like you said, Mojo McQueen.
And GPA just spit at him. It just hangs him up by the hamstring.
Opening created.
Another uncharacteristic move for GPA, and it's opened the door for him. Baseball slide and sends Mojo into that guardrail.
But you can't win the match out there. He's got to do something quick and get him right back in. But GPA,
Mojo trying to leave through the crowd. He's getting out of dodge.
Mojo.
I hope he's not coming to the commentary station. That's the one thing I can tell you.
Mojo's clearing a path for some odd reason. As GPA is trying to get the crowd back behind him, that third man I mentioned earlier in the show.
Mojo just trying to, stay behind that barricade, catch his breath. Not! GPA just dove into the crowd! Holy shit!
I apologize.
I apologize for the language there.
I apologize for ever doubting GPA.
Well, the crowd's saying it too, so I guess I'm okay. That was more than a tope suicida.
But no, notice GPA.
It was a tope genocida from GPA, wiping out Mojo McQueen, soaring through the ropes, clearing the barricade.
GPA still on wobbly legs, but if he can capitalize on this quickly, we might have a new champion.
What a display of gutsiness and athleticism by GPA to even attempt that maneuver, and he may have turned the tide.
But again, he's got to capitalize quick because he's fading. You can tell that the minutes of defense he's had to play are, he's barely pulling himself up to the ropes.
This is GPA comes off the top rope.
Big drop kick. Go for the cover. Don't bother with it. Go for the cover.
This might be his best performance to date, as he's now taking Mojo into deep waters.
Win yourself a title, GPA.
He's got the opening right here. GPA off the top. Crossbody. One. Mojo kicks out at one.
That might have been all the GPA had left. And
I thought that was it. I thought that was it, and Mojo's out at one.
He's the baddest man in Chicago. Mojo McQueen.
Straight A! Oh, he gets shoved off. GPA tries to answer back, looking for the straight A. Mojo just picks him up and throws him.
There's no finesse behind that. He used his physical prowess to toss GPA as far as he could.
GPA just trying to grab onto him. I don't know that he can hit the straight hand. A guy that size, it's going to be quite difficult.
Mojo
just scoops him up. GPA trying to elbow his way free. GPA just collapses though. Spits at him again, but instead gets a kick to the ribs for his troubles. Mojo doesn't care, and now answer with knees in the clinch. A series of knees to the head and chest.
Spellbinder.
Setting him up. Spellbinder, center of the ring, puts them all away. 1, 2, 3. Mojo McQueen, the best damn pro wrestler on the planet.
Marcus Conrad.
Oh my God, Marcus Conrad is here. GPA in prone position, and Marcus Conrad has shown up. Some of the fans have already begun exiting here in Villa Park. After one of the most brutal physical contests in underground wrestling history, GPA came out on the losing end, and now Marcus Conrad is here.
He's got GPA sash. And GP's not really in a position to do anything about this.
Marcus Conrad is stealing the stash of GPA.
Real brave to do that while the man's down.
Yeah, GPA not in any sort of position to defend himself after that title match with Mojo McQueen.
I don't even know if he knows that Conrad's out here.
Might not.
And Conrad's standing there almost daring him. Come on. He's waiting to let GPA know that he has the stash.
GPA reaching for it, but he is incapacitated for all intents and purposes at this point.
And Conrad out of here like a thief in the night. The lasting image of resistance is futile. My name's Thomas Green. That's Mark Maxwell. We'll see you June 13th.